5 laps separates one of these 20 women from a place in athletics history. The 10,000 metre final is upon us. The weather is just about perfect. It's overcast, it's cool. There are a huge number of spectators here in Tracktown, USA. Eilish McColgan, following in glorious footsteps. Her mum Liz won this title just over 30 years ago in Tokyo, and Eilish has had the best season of her career. Could she get herself on the podium? Jess Judd won junior silver over 800 10 years ago. She's now a great exponent of the 5 and 10,000. Kim Kenboy, silver medalist over the 5,000 back in Doha. That is Letesenbet Gidey. Silver in this event in Doha. Bronze last year. The world record holder hasn't got a sprint, but can she run the sting out of the fast finishers like Helena Beery? World champion over the 5,000. But can she do the 10? She's never won a global medal at 10,000 metres. She's done everything else. Seifu from Eritrea, 6th in the world juniors a few years ago. Kip Karui, another one of the Kenyans who represents Kazakhstan. Alicia Monson, 7th for the world indoors this year, alongside Natasha Rogers, NCAA champion. 3 Americans in this one. There's Mulati, 6th fastest in the world this year for Ethiopia. And Carissa Schweitzer, twice an NCAA champion, over 5,000 metres. She won the trials. She's got a PB in the 1,500 of 4 minutes, so she can move if it gets slow and tactical. 2 Ugandans, they're both Commonwealth medalists. Chesang took the gold, Chalanga the bronze. Scott of South Africa, very good distance runner, looking forward to seeing her. Daniel of Eritrea now. The Olympic champion, the 2nd fastest in history. What kind of form does Sifan Hassan bring to this World Championship? That's a face of concentration. Kushima of Japan. Tei, watch for Tei, sandwiched in between the 2 Japanese athletes, because she ran the 4th fastest time in history over the 5,000 metres. Just a month or so ago, but all the question marks about Sifan Hassan. She's been magnificent in the last few seasons. They've had a few problems, and her start to the season has been delayed, and typically she is the very last athlete to line up on that bend. The final of the women's 10,000 metres. Sifan Hassan, if all goes to the form book in the early stages, and it does, we'll go straight to the back. So much to talk about here, Hannah. Eilish McColgan has gone straight to the front. And maybe, if you're looking at this from a European and a British and a Japanese perspective, they can't afford for this to be slow. There are too many in this field who can move very, very well if it gets tight and tactical. But the big question mark here, Hannah, we know that Letesenbet Gidey's in decent shape. We know we've got the likes of Tai.
Could Sifan Hassan, all the trouble she's had this year, and no recovery mentally and physically from the Olympic Games, followed by a calf strain, is all to find boys they hit the mark. Gidey from Liberia.
Inside the last 400 metres in the women's 10,000, Letesenbet Gidey striking out for glory, but Hassan is tracking the leading quartet. The noise is huge down the back straight. Gidey, Matei's on her shoulder. Remember, the youngster beat Letesenbet Gidey over 5,000 metres. Kip Kenboy trying to stay with the pace, and Hassan is winding up for a big finish. What a title defence this will be for Sifan Hassan. She's done nothing all season, and she's coming up onto the shoulder of Gidey. Beery comes through and blocks Tai on the inside. What a battle! Who's got the heart? Who's got the belief? Who's got the drive and the acceleration? One of the great 10,000 metre races. Gidey, desperate for the win. Is it going to be her turn? She looks over her shoulder. Beery's closing. She drifts out. Letesenbet Gidey, by the narrowest of margins, turns silver from Doha into gold here in Beery tried to come wide on the outside, and at last, the world record holder becomes the world champion. My goodness me, it was close. It was anyone's race from the top four coming down the home straight. So many times she's been outkicked, but not today. She reigns supreme here, and this is the track where you feel the glory, and Letessa Bekide does. At last, she's a global champion over 10,000 metres.
Letessa Bekide was so patient throughout that race. Great run as well from Taye, her teammate. Out of the medals in the closing stages, but Bekide, there was a lot going on, and I was confused. Why wasn't she trying to make a medal-winning move? And that's to me, so she's been sitting at home doing her speed work because we knew she had the strength. She's so phenomenal over half a mile, and she's got that world record in the 10,000 metres on the track. But Bekide just trusted in her sprint finish there, and she outkicked some phenomenal kickers. What a turn-up for Hellen Obiri, picking up her first 10,000 metre global medal. Walked away from the track, supposedly after being out of medals in Tokyo last year, said, "I'm done with the track, I'm retiring from that." There she is, back in retirement, picking up her silver medal. But it is Bekide's day, and that was a phenomenally well-executed race.
Wow. Letessa Bekide needed every bit of concentration there, because when we see the replay, you'll notice she looks over her right shoulder and sees that Obiri is closing her down, and she just ever so slightly drifted out towards the edge of the outer element of lane 2 and pushed Obiri towards lane 3. It was so close. Less than a tenth of a second in it. Kim Kemboy did really well for the bronze, and this time Hassan was run out of the medals. Perhaps the fact that she started her season so late has given her problems. I'm so pleased for Letessa Bekide because she's got incredible heart and has set some amazing records, but so often she's been brave and bold, and other great sprinters have denied her the medal. Watch the glance. She sees Obiri closing. There's ever such a slight drift out towards lane 2. You can't really see it from that angle. She just about hung on. What a brilliant finish. That was incredible. Kip Kemboy got a PB for the bronze, and Hassan, having done nothing all season, still came out and ran 30 minutes and 10 seconds. That was one of the most entertaining finishes to a 10,000 metres I have ever seen, because you didn't know right down until the last stride who was going to take the title.
Best sprint finish I have ever seen of Letessa Bekide. You can see her able to do that. She made a big move with 1k to go in Doha and came unstuck. Got beaten by Sifan Hassan, had to settle for the silver medal last time round, and I'm sure that was playing on her mind here today in Eugene. Letessa Bekide, patient, perfect execution of her closing 25 laps. It's fine, it will all sort itself out, but you still nail your tactics and the measure of your effort in the closing stages. And great to see the first instant medal presentation. This is going to happen. The organisers really keen for the athletes to do their lap of honour wearing their medal, and they've managed to successfully lasso those medals around our top 3 across the line in this women's 10,000 metres, so they can get shown off to the crowd as they go around.
Oh, what a race. That was absolutely brilliant. You were waiting for Hassan to come. She did. And perhaps if her season had started with a few less issues, then coming up wide on the outside with 1:20 to go, she would have taken the title. But you can only beat who's there on the day, and you take it on face value. It was an absolutely stacked field, and this time at last, it was Letessa Bekide's turn for the win. You know, I remember Hannah watching her win back-to-back World Junior Cross Country titles, which is so hard to do. You've got to be so young to have 2 cracks at that. And I remember thinking at the time, if she doesn't get injured, she is going to be a major player on the distance running scene. What a race, and what a way to turn silver from Doha into gold here in Eugene. Letessa Bekide podium in a 10,000 silver. Kip Kenboy a PB for the bronze. Hassan, the defending champion, just run out of it. But what a last 150 metres. PBs and national records all over the place. Daniel for Eritrea, Kip Karui for Kazakhstan, and a PB for Schweitzer, coming home inside the top 10, just ahead of Eilish McColgan of Great Britain, who did so much of the pacemaking duty.